What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. It is Monday. It's a new day to get out and grind and hustle and make that money and line up business. So today, I'm going out to strategically place these signs at different intersections that I have chosen based on the flow of traffic in that intersection. So I have about 100 signs I've ordered, and I'm just being very careful where I place them, because when I place them there, I'm expecting them to stay there. So I'm trying to avoid neighborhoods, because HOAs will snatch them up, competitors will snatch them up and throw them away. But if they're in an intersection, no one's going to hop out of their car and grab it real quick, because they can't. So intersections is a great place for yard signs. Well, anyways, as far as residential work goes, yard signs and Facebook ads is it. Now, commercial is my main focus. I would say I'm about 90% commercial, 10% residential, just to stay busy, right? So that's my business model. When I first moved here, it was mostly residential. I didn't have a network. COVID hit. I had to adapt and change my business model, my plan, and I was just like, I'm going commercial. And I actually lost about $40,000 in apartments in the commercial world, but I still landed a nice school system that kept me busy. So sometimes you got to adapt, sometimes you got to face adversity, and that's what I want to talk about today. So on Facebook, Aaron from the Lean and Mean Academy has created this Facebook group. It's a great resource. There's a lot of guys in this group who's been watching for a while, and we just get on there and share experiences, ask questions, talk about equipment, chemicals, pretty much anything involved in this industry. And it's a very fun group to be a part of. I met some cool guys on there. And if you're not in the group, you don't have Facebook, I would encourage you to join and be a part of it. You learn a lot. I've learned a lot, and it's just cool, seeing all the experience from different guys. But anyways, I went on there this morning and just shared something that was on my heart, something that's on my mind, and that's something that's going to challenge everyone. It doesn't matter if you've been in this industry for, this was your first season, this is about to be your first season, you've been doing it for 10 years, 15, 20, it doesn't matter. This is a question that directly, impacts everyone, because COVID impacted everyone. There was a government shutdown, our economy shut down, and we all had to adapt. So my question to the group and to you guys is, what is your plan B? Like, what is your plan A right now? But if there is another shutdown, how are you going to adapt? Are you going to lower your rates? Are you going to go after a different market niche? What are you going to do? Are you going to focus on commercial rather than residential? Because that disposable income has now become a nest egg for people who may be losing their jobs. Like, what is your plan B? And I'm hoping you guys have thought about that, because apparently there's going to be another government shutdown. Our economy is going to take a hit again, and we're going to be back to kind of where we were. And guys, it made things difficult, especially in the residential world. Commercial, you can still find work, and that's why I'm going for commercial. You have to put a little bit more effort in, go out and pass out flyers, make phone calls, just go out and meet people, and if you're comfortable doing that, you can land some really big jobs. And that is my plan. I have the equipment to do it now, and that is one big, barrier for a lot of guys. They just don't have the equipment to do the larger commercial jobs, and that's okay. Maybe you can reevaluate and just do some residential jobs, save up your money, and then go buy a nice washer for commercial and adapt that way. So I just want to encourage you guys to always be planning ahead. I've been working for 2021 since late summer, and I have a good bit of bids on the table for 2021, so and I have a lot. I think I have 50 bids out there. I think it's like 120K on the table or something like that. And I'm anticipating, obviously I'm not going to get all that, but if there's another government shutdown, I'm hoping I can still, land a good bit of that work, So it's always good to plan ahead. It's always good to have a plan B, So how are you guys going to adapt? How are you guys going to face this adversity if this does happen again? Just something to think about. Just want to challenge you guys to always be thinking ahead. Always have a plan A, B, and even a C, So my plan C is, if all else fails, go cut grass, go do handyman work, you know, which I'm already kind of doing anyways. I'm going to be launching that first of the year. So you just may have to add some services you didn't really want to do. Like, I hate cutting grass, I'll be honest with y'all. I hate mowing my own yard, but you know, grass is always going to grow no matter what the condition of our economy is, and people got to get their grass cut because there's HOAs. If you look around, there's landscaping companies, there's people who cut grass everywhere, and you'll just be another guy cutting grass, but hey, you make money doing it. And then you can say, hey, I soft wash, I power wash, I do roof washing. And it's a good way to, you know, grow your business as well. So anyways, just something to think about. I'm always here to help you guys if you have any questions. But anyways, comment below your plan B. How are you going to face this adversity if there's another government shutdown? What are you going to do? All right, guys. Scott Lett, Pro Exterior Cleaning.